There has been a philosophical route to control others since man could first convey a language or put it in writing. As soon as people had power, and one slime ball that came out of the ocean developed into a stronger man than his neighbor, somebody had the inclination to control someone else.
Good afternoon, everyone. Bread riots in Sudan, prices doubled, people angry, will want to change the government because food prices. Let's see what happens in the United States as the food stamp shutdown begins February 1st. Tens of millions will be cut off from their primary food source money. We saw what happened in the past just a single day after in the United States. So 38 million people will be affected. 12% are going to follow in the herd mentality. 10% at the minimum are going to be persuading the crowds to take action. Hungry people behave strangely, fearful people as well. And as a government, I would also want to know, with these food shortages just on the horizon, how the population would react. We have a very clean timeline from 2021 through 2032 with food insecurity globally. I would definitely want to know how the population is going to react when they don't have food.
تكلم مين البداية؟ والله في احنا طلعنا بنقول سلمية بنقول سلمية.
The president of Russia has announced what he thinks is the key to global domination. Vladimir Putin said last week, quote, "Artificial intelligence is the future for all humankind. It comes with colossal opportunities, but also threats that are difficult to predict. Whoever becomes a leader in this sphere will become the ruler of the world." The president also mentioned that Russia would share its knowledge of AI to prevent a single nation from rising above the rest of the world. Putin's comments prompted a response from Tesla and SpaceX co-founder Elon Musk. Billionaire entrepreneur said September 4th on Twitter that competition among nations to develop the best AI will likely lead to World War III. Musk added that a third world war, quote, "may be initiated not by the country leaders, but one of the AIs if it decides that a preemptive strike is most probable path to victory."
You know, the machine really started making its move. I would imagine that that's probably around the time that they had heavyweight.
The machine started making its move?
Yeah, the machine started making its move in 2010. 2010 to 2012 was when...
So the AI singularity has already happened?
In 2015, it happened.
What was it?
When their internal blockchain went online. The second their internal blockchain was functional,
The AI's
we were done.
internal blockchain.
It was live. It may have not been intelligent, but the second that it became able to amass nodes and understand a node-based intelligence network, it's only a matter of time before it becomes fully strong.
It's okay. I'm Celine Dion. Our children, they are not really our children, as we are all just links in a never-ending chain that is life. For us, they are everything. But in reality, we are only a fraction of their universe. I can't believe they called security. I'm not spending the night in jail. Holy shit.
Easy. I'm Celine Dion.
Yeah, girl, and I'm Beyonce.
I'm calling my agent.
I'm not here, Celine Dion, singer who's got 3 kids, who's going to tell the world right now, you should do it this way, you should not do that, this is wrong. Listen, I'm not doing that. Let them tell you what they feel like.
Fashion has the power to shape people's minds. We're at Celine Dion trying to shape the future of all human beings by saying, find your own individuality.
We bring a new order as a concept
into the world.
into the world.
You know what? You don't know what they're going to become later. And you don't want for them to have psychologiquement a problem of growth. And say, I'm supposed to be like that, I'm supposed to say that, I'm supposed to dress like this, because I'm a guy, I'm a boy, I'm supposed to do... No, no, you don't know. Let people be who they are as quick and as soon as possible.
A mud volcano, as you can see, spurting out tons of mud, and this guy's backing up because it keeps...
New threats by President Trump regarding the partial federal government shutdown, now in its 3rd week. The president now says he's willing to let the shutdown last for months or even years.
Major, go ahead. Sure.
Mr. President, Senator Schumer came out and said that the meeting from his point of view and Speaker Pelosi's was contentious. He also said, you said in the meeting, this is him quoting you, I just want to check, that the shutdown could go on for months or even a year or longer. Did you say that? And
I
is
did.
that your?
I did.
Is that your
Border
assessment
secu-
of where
I did
we
say
are?
that. Absolutely, I said that. I don't call it a shutdown. I call it doing what you have to do.
President Trump said that may mean keeping the government closed for months or even years.
If we have to stay out for a very long period of time, we're going to do that.
As the partial government shutdown enters week 3 with no end in sight, we're getting a picture of how the fight in Washington could affect people across the rest of the country. If Congress and the White House can't come to a deal to fund a quarter of the government by February, millions of Americans who receive benefits from the country's food stamp program, SNAP, risk having their assistance cut off.